as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Last outing for Orlando, the loss to Detroit. And that does your confidence guys no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
"11 feet away. Here's Porzingis. Second chance shot. It's tipped. Down low. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Here's Beal. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Avdia. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. There's Porzingis.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
Now Suggs. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And there's the whistle. That goes on Deni Avdia. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Bull. Count it.
Well, their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Beal, that's for 2. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Beal's got 5 points so far.
And this is why you want to involve Bradley Beal in the pick and rolls. Really good execution there.
Bull. No good on the shot. Nice D from Porzingis.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Hits it from three-point range. Porzingis has got his second basket of the night. You know, Brent, after a few years of small ball getting even smaller, it's feeling like now there is a resurgence of the big man.
Yeah, I don't know, Kevin, if that's because last year we had 3 potential MVP candidates that all played a bigger position. But we got to have one of those guys in order for you to say that we are going to accentuate the biggest player on the floor to do the things needed to get wins.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
For your 407 speed.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Give it up again for the 407 speed.
The Magic trailed by 4. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Jamal Mosley. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I asked him which part of their offensive scheme they feel confident in, and he said, no surprise, outside shooting. He told me our guys can flat out kill it from deep, so we're going to try to get that dialed up early on. We will see, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. So it's the Wizards now. The Magic getting the bucket. Back to Kuzma. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
And Kuzma's still able to get that one up, even though he's taking the contact.
And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
Taken away by Anthony. One-on-one fast break. Here's Wagner. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And right, no good on that one.
You know, over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Pass to Porzingis. Out to Morris. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter.
15. And your Magic Youth Dance team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Carter. It doesn't go for him. And it's Washington the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
And they swept the season series against them last year. They really did have the upper hand.
Avdia with it. Now Bol defending. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Yeah, and this is a tough one to figure out because Rui hitting the three, that makes him really difficult to check.
Pass to Suggs. Here's Wagner. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. Good. Field picking up the assist. Hachimura's got the lead up to 7 now for Washington. Here's Ben Kelly. And the rejection by Catherine. About a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And out of bounds. The Wizards gain possession. Wizards leading by 7. Beal from long range. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
This is when the teammates feed off of Bradley Beal when he has it going like this.
GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans of the DMV, who usually wait for a true contender, they take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
Pocket two. Avdia can't hit.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And it's denied. Beal taking his time here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first half of the game. Misses off the right iron.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Out to Carter. Rebounded by Gafford.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Out left to the wing. Launches a three. The Wizards with another miss. The Magic trail by 11. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now here's Beal. He's got 14. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That is his first foul of the game. It's to Porzingis. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Porzingis showing some toughness that time, just cutting through contact.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. 11-point game. Yep, that one goes.
That's some fancy ball handling right there. Take guys off the dribble.
And here's Morris. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Morris got his first bucket in this one.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
Takes it inside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the goal.
Bamba inside. Over Porzingis. Bamba's shot is off.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Inside. Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And that's a solid flush from Hachimura.
Wagner outside. Here's Bamba. And good that time. Bamba's got his second basket of the game.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it last.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
And so it's Washington. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Beal flies in. And finished off by Beal.
Driving inside Beal is a real problem for the defense.
2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history. You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And what can you say about Suggs? A natural-born leader, very unselfish and great vision.
The shot by Beal, no good. The Magic trailed by 11. Here's Suggs. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Porzingis. Well, Greg, we see it every year. those overachieving teams in the NBA? What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
The shot's good from Kispert.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Now here is Carter. 6 points for him. And no good. Got a piece of it. Here's Beal. Rebound by the Magic. And here is Suggs. Pass to Carter. To the middle. A shot, no good. And it's Washington the other way. And Beal gets it to go. Beal's got 20 points.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead. And now he's helped them keep it.
Time call here. The Magic is
you gon' stay, you gon' leave your love. Why don't you see my love? What's the work with me? This is out of the side.
both teams making substitutions here. The Magic trailed by 15. Fultz looking around. Pass to Bull. Now here's Banchero. Shot clock at 6. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks. Here's Banchero. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Here's Beal. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency. As soon as he came into the league, you know what you'll get from him every night.
And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact. Clearly a foul.
Washington shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And the Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
A factor in Washington's lack of identity has to be, Brett, their frequent roster changes.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. There's been a revolving door there, and the front office makes a lot of moves. They're just trying to capture something, trying to get their star player healthy, and trying to regroup and see if something clicks.
Now, here's Kuzma. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game.
And look at the ups on Kyle Kuzma.
Here's Anthony. It's a 13-point game. Okeke, no good. 40 seconds left to play in the third. To the inside. Here's Hachimura. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, Hachimura flexing on the inside now.
To the paint. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
And Washington making a change here.
You know, the comparisons to Rudy Gobert are understandable. Bamba's insane reach really helps on both ends of the court. And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Ross. Off on the layup. Kuzma outside. Here's Gafford. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Washington sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Who brings the ball up for Orlando. They trail by 14. Here's Fultz. Pass to Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Out to the right wing. Screen by Gafford. Here's Kispert. From the arc. Carter pulls it in. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Back to Morris. Inside. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
All of that happening because Porzingis moved well off of the screen to find the space.
Pass to Bull. And here's Fultz. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Morris. And it's sent back by Carter.
The anticipation from Carter Jr. has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Beal, that's for two. The Wizards with another miss. The Magic trailed by 13. Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished rock a couple of times.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in the step. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Bradley Beal still got a little bit of the ups.
Porzingis comes with the double team. Down low. Porzingis with the block. And he gets it back. And Carroll goes up and lays it nice and easy.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And that kind of defense ain't gonna get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in him.
Well, any guy can throw it down against air defending him. Plenty of room, so not so amazing. What does amaze me, though, is that no one came over to contest the play.
The Magic trailed by 13. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Pass to Bull. Outside Beal. Now here's Kispert. They get it back. Outside Beal. Screen by Porzingis. The drive by Beal. Over in the corner of Avdia. Another shot. And Bull pulls it down.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
To the inside. Deflects the pass. Here's Kispert. That's tipped.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Porzingis comes with the double team. Bull, that's good.
At this point, they're just trying to get back and see, do you want to play a good brand of basketball?
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Right outside. Over Fultz. And another miss by Washington. On offense, here are the Magic. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Wagner. Count the basket.
And this is what you want to see more of from Bamba, making an effort to share the rock.
Here's Wright. And the wide open shot from Morris. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Ross. It's off. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them to